all you young trial participants. The spirit continent faces an unprecedented crisis. Dark matter is eroding our world. In this perilous world of lords, fighting alone is a dead end. Join us, the Star Alliance. Hand over your early initial resources, to be distributed by the Alliance. I, Tianxing, hereby swear, the Alliance will become your unbreakable shield, protecting you through the most dangerous novice period. Together we defend justice. Commander Chu is right. We are willing to follow the Alliance and huddle together for warmth. Initial resources left idle will be taken by monsters anyway. Better to hand them over to the Alliance for coordination. Idiot. Hand over the life-saving initial resources. Entrust your fate to others. You're nothing but cannon fodder waiting to be butchered. That trial participant. What do you mean by that? The Alliance's coordination is to maximize everyone's survival rate. Is it to ensure everyone's survival rate? Or to line your own pockets? To satisfy your own selfish desires? How can you be so ungrateful? Commander Chu kindly offers us protection, yet you slander him like this. Lin Yuan, don't be so ungrateful. Since you're so arrogant, don't blame the Alliance for refusing you any shelter. Let's see how many days you can survive alone. Don't bother worrying about my death. Lin Yuan, have you lost your mind? That's the highest difficulty chaos restoration. Xinxing, spare me your sympathy. The pollution level there is 90%. No basic resources at all. Historical survival rate, 0. If you go, you'll die for sure. In this trial, the only one you can trust is yourself. My life belongs to no one but me. Is this arrogance? Or true awakening? An ant who doesn't know his place, soon to become another bleached bone on the wasteland. This dark pollution is truly overbearing. Such is the price of double random. I gained the highest initial resource boost. But this environment is beyond frustrating. Lord has descended. Chaos Boiling Wasteland. Environmental pollution level extremely high. Vital signs declining. They come fast. Tough hide. Damn it, am I really going to die at my peak? Hidden core talent awakening conditions met. Congratulations to the host for awakening. Only core talent. Slow death? So that's it. My power isn't plunder. It's evolution. Light of warning descends. We will follow the Lord of the territory to the death. Cleanse all misunderstanding from this world. Chu Tianxing, you thought I would die? This wasteland is destined to become the throne of my restored pure land. Drawn here by that evolutionary light just now? Good, I was just short of troops. Formation, shield wall defense. Now, counterattack. Reign of Annihilation. Reverse charge. Tear their formation apart. Commander Chu, what happened? Why the urgent summons? Lord Bailing. The trial has only just begun. Yet our continent faces a grave insult. I just received a top-secret report from the monitoring department. In the Chaos Wasteland region, an extremely dangerous source of corruption has appeared. His name is Lin Yuan. Not only was he not devoured by the wasteland's dark essence, he has instead colluded with the dark matter, mass-producing pollution monsters, attempting to forge an evil army of the abyss. What? He dares defile nature's purity? Such a corrupt one is a cancer upon the continent. Indeed, if we allow him to develop further, the entire trial continent will be swallowed by his polluted army. Unfortunately, the Alliance's main force is guarding the border. They cannot be redeployed. I understand. The War Beast Legion under Lord Bailing is unmatched in combat. I wonder if you could. Rest assured, Commander Chu, guarding the balance of nature is the sacred duty of us druids. I will never let this evil spread. Tai Luo, immediately lead the 1st War Beast Brigade to the Chaos Boiling Wasteland and completely eradicate the corrupt one named Lin Yuan. As you command, my lord. Tai Luo will surely bring back his head. Lin Yuan, who do you think you are to defy me? Tai Luo is a notorious battle maniac. Let's see how you die this time. He sent out a sizable force, but the settlement pollution on this wasteland runs far deeper than I imagined. Corrupt one, Lin Yuan, your time is up. Surrender and die. Spare yourself unnecessary pain. Tactical Legion of the Druid faction. Why is he here? The truth-piercing words have awakened. I see through all illusion and corruption. Inside every soldier's heart lurks a clump of extremely concealed dark matter. So that's it. Chu Tianxing, you play a smooth game of killing with a borrowed knife. They have no idea. They've already been eroded and controlled by dark matter. Scared stiff? War Beast Legion. Charge with me. Crush these polluted monsters. Since your eyes are blinded, I'll wake you up with my own hands. All out. Left side, 30-degree angle. Power node. Mid-axe blade. Change formation. Defend. Haha. Impossible. Shatter. Humph. Cunning corrupt one. Manipulated puppets. Look clearly at the filth inside your own body. Annihilate. What was I doing? We've all been controlled by the Alliance. Those so-called purification potions are the real source of corruption. You didn't kill me. You just saved me. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be a corpse by now. Tai Luo, may be a rough man, but I can still tell who the real demon is. I thank the Lord for saving and purifying me. From this day forward, Tai Luo's life belongs to you. I am willing to lead the War Beast Brigade in swearing eternal loyalty to the Lord. The energy fluctuation data from the Chaos Wasteland uploaded by Tianxing. It's all fabricated. That massive dark matter energy didn't come from the wasteland at all, but from the Alliance's Supreme Council Tower. Tianxing, what have you been hiding from everyone? Lin Yuan, did you see through all this from the start? My lord, what should we do next? Should we strike back at the fortress directly? Now is not the time. The world sees me as the source of calamity. But they don't know that true evil has always worn the cloak of justice, hidden within those sanctimonious people. Pass my order. All forces advance. Sweep clean every demon nest on this wasteland. Let this world-purifying storm rage even fiercer. All troops, hear my command. My lord, the brothers are ready. Just give the word. We'll turn this wasteland upside down and crush every filthy impurity. Don't let hatred cloud your judgment. Our aim is not mindless slaughter, but to completely cleanse this land of pollution. Ahead, 3 kilometers to the left of the front formation. Rock armor is thinnest. Holy Spirit Guard 1st Brigade, form windsweeping formation. Use light shields to force your way in. Tai Luo, take the War Beast Army and flank from the right. Avoid the pools of black venom on the ground. Focus attacks on their lower abdomen energy nodes. As you command, brothers, let these mindless monsters taste our strength. For the territory lord, charge. 0v2 squad, raise shields and cover. 3rd squad, sweep with light blades. Exhilarating. So exhilarating, fighting alongside the territory lord. This is a real battle. Tianxing added 12 encryption locks in the underlying system. The more he tries to hide, the more obvious it becomes. The massive dark matter was not only not destroyed, but instead was continuously transported into the council tower. What exactly are they worshipping? Unauthorized intrusion detected. Counter-tracking program activated. Which reckless rat dares to spy right under the Alliance's nose? How is this guy's reaction speed so fast? No matter who you are, since you've seen what you shouldn't have, then prepare to face the Alliance's judgment. Tracking progress, 80%. Close call, almost got locked on. The Alliance High Command is completely rotten. Lin Yuan, your judgment back then was right. I must secretly search for a hidden frequency to establish communication with you. You can't fight this battle alone. Who dares to block the Lord's army? Tai Luo, you madman who betrayed the Alliance. You can't even recognize my whip? Arbiter Execution Squad, Lin Yuan, the two of you. How do you have such a strong demon parasite aura? Demon parasite? That's just you ignorant wastes. Prejudice against evolution. This is the supreme power bestowed upon us by Lord Chu. So you're the so-called fallen one, Lin Yuan. Lord Chu has ordered to bring your head back to the fortress today. The dark matter concentration on these people is several times higher than those mutation vats. They're completely beyond saving. Tianxing's underlings sure bark loudly, still talking tough at death's door. Execution Squad, hear my command. Use the interception array and take him down. Since you're willing to become dark matter's fertilizer, then let me send you off. I will thoroughly settle your sins. Territory Lord. Brothers, smash this turtle shell open for me. Useless. Before the sacred power of evolution, you trash are utterly pathetic. Lin Yuan, surrender obediently. Evolution is nothing but poison obtained by begging on your knees. This is impossible. What kind of sorcery is this? A spell that can ferry you all. Tai Luo, hold them off. Rest assured, my lord, none of them will escape today. This is the culprit that polluted the entire lung passage. Haha, Lin Yuan. You fell for the trap. You think you can destroy all this? Lord Shu predicted you would come. This corrupted core will be your burial accessory today. Great Abyss. Devour him. Warning. Extremely dangerous higher-dimensional alien energy detected. Warning. This object is heavily contaminated. Touching it will cause complete life-form collapse. Evacuate immediately. Useless. Even if you were a god, you will die here today. Shu Tianxing thinks that with this pile of filthy garbage, he can make me retreat? He underestimates me. And he underestimates the nature of this power. I came here not to acquire your despicable evil power. I am here to cleanse all the filth of this world, since I cannot safely restore it. Then I will forcibly evolve using the most primal method. Evolve. Save us. Save us. Feeding on the despair and blood of the innocent. This is what you call the Alliance High Command. Truly nauseating hypocrisy and cruelty. Give up. You can't save them. Join us. You will gain eternal life and supreme authority. Tempting me with such broken illusions? What do you think you are? My will cannot be shaken by scum like you from the gutter. Get out of my mental space. Die. You want to fight me to the death? You're not qualified. All shall suffer, Ling Qi. Devour him. Warning. Energy reaction and target area exceeds detection limit. All vital signs have disappeared. Ha ha ha. Lin Yuan. Lin Yuan. This self-righteous fool. You thought you could fight the entire alliance alone? Before the great higher-dimensional power, your struggle is like a pitiful ant. Now you're not even ashes left. Spread my order. The fallen one Lin Yuan has been executed on the spot by the Alliance Judgment Army. Immediately take over his remaining forces in the wasteland. Anyone who resists, kill without mercy. This is true purification power. Impossible. Who is he? Ah. The territory, Lord is mighty. The abyss you worship cannot save you. I told you I am here to cleanse the filth of this world. From today onward, this wasteland is under my control. Shu Tianxing, clean your neck and wait. Hurry, hurry, get connected. That explosion was definitely not simple. I don't believe he died just like that. Not only did he survive, he also mastered the power to completely purify dark matter. In the guise of a tyrant, he performs the deeds of a savior. Lin Yuan, you fooled the whole world, but you can't fool me. Those parasitic maggots in the Alliance High Command are long overdue for a cleansing. I, Shin Xingyu, will burn this fire with you. The environmental highland energy is fluctuating too rapidly. They are too deeply contaminated. Their souls need a more thorough cleansing. In the name of world purification, calm the turmoil of your souls. The territory lord is merciful. If this were the Alliance, soldiers who go berserk with energy would only be destroyed on the spot. I am not one of those parasitic hypocrites of the Alliance. Since you became my soldiers, I will take responsibility for your souls. Outer perimeter scouts, spirit positions are offline. Extremely high mobility. Precise hunting trajectories. Looks like those rats of the Alliance can't hold back any longer. So this is the mysterious force Lord Shu Tianxing mentioned. Completely pathetic. Rangers, continue deeper. Tear these pieces of trash emitting sickening white light into shreds. Lin Yuan, can you hear me? This is Shin Xingyu, technical expert of the Alliance Fortress. How dare you contact me? No time to explain. Shu Tianxing deployed deeply contaminated centaurs, the oil cavalry elite. They have extremely high mobility and are equipped with anti-energy armor. Your forces are too spread out. You absolutely cannot fight them head-on. You must immediately contract the defensive line. Contract the defensive line. On my chessboard, only I surround others. You, what are you planning? Tai Luo, your subordinate, is leading the 3rd and 5th Spirit Guard squads at the edge of Mist Canyon, exposing a flaw on the left flank. Engage and retreat immediately. Maintain a safe distance. Keep provoking them. Territory Lord. This will lead them straight into our heartland. That's exactly what I want, for them to drive deep in. A highly mobile unit. Once it loses speed and formation, is a lamb for slaughter. As you command. Over there. These cowards want to flee. Chief, the terrain ahead is too complex, and it's all mist inside. There might be an ambush. With this bunch of defective rejects who can't even hold formation, Lord Gu Tianxing has granted us invincible dark matter power. In the face of absolute force, any trick is futile. Rangers, charge. Crush them. Damn, why is this terrain so disgusting? Zoe squad, report positions. Rear guard. Where's the squad? We've been tricked. This isn't a rout at all. It's a lure to draw us in deep. Greedy Liquor has already taken the bait. Dragon, close the net. Brother Lei, from now on, the lives of us brothers are yours. Wherever you point, we'll strike. Wipe that fawning, begging look off your faces. In my eyes, you don't even qualify as assistants. So this is this year's stock? Can't even protect a single train. Simply a bunch of weaklings. You want me to kneel? What do you think you are? Ha ha ha. Well, a tough nut, huh, kid? Remember my name, Tai Yu, Executive Instructor of the Black Abyss Training Camp. The instructor is here. Strength is the only rule here. Welcome to the Black Abyss Training Camp. Newbies, the entry assessment now officially begins. All of you get into the camp. My lord of the territory, the battlefield has been cleared. These deep-level pollutants are extremely dangerous. Should we destroy them on sight? Destroy? No. This is the best nourishment the Abyss has sent us. Pure world spirit pool. Devour the filth. Chu Tianxing has lost his elite troops. He will surely retaliate like a madman. Ordinary spirit rank beings can no longer handle the upcoming full-scale war. I need a blade. A sharp knife that can tear through the Alliance's defenses in an instant. Initiate high-level divine general summoning. In the name of world purification, awaken the lost spirits of the Abyss. Trying to turn the tables? Once you enter my pure land, if you're a dragon, you coil. If you're a demon, you kneel. 10,000 years of pollution, so what? Before the rules of the primordial pure land, all filth shall be shattered. Fire. For 10,000 years of darkness, you have dispelled the mist. Purification Divine General Jia Luo is willing to become your sharpest sword. to sweep away all filth in the world. Stand up, Zhao Luo. Your glory has only just begun. Chu Tianxing thinks that by controlling the alliance, he can control the fate of the entire world. But he forgot. As long as there is a single ray of light, darkness cannot rest easy. Brutal Stone Town. The alliance not only oppresses the commoners there, but also secretly drains the earth vein energy to feed the demons. My lord of the territory, please give the order. Zhao Luo is willing to lead the army and raise that place. All troops, hear my command. Tonight, strike camp and follow me. Let those hypocritical parasites see what true divine punishment is. We swear to follow the Lord unto death. Chu Tianxing. He actually came down personally. Warning. Detected extremely high-frequency negative energy fluctuation. Target coordinates. Brutal Stone Town core area. Energy level, S-class. Detected familiar life signature. Alliance Supreme Arbiter Chu Tianxing. Chu Tianxing. He really couldn't wait any longer. My lord, we detect a strong stench of decay in the air ahead. That's the scent of demons. Not just demons. He's draining earth vein energy. The frequency of this fluctuation. He's using the life force of the living as sacrifices. Speed up. Chu Tianxing wants to turn this entire town into ruins. I will never allow it. Do you feel it? This great power. For the eternity of the alliance. Sacrificing these ants is their honor. Lord Arbiter. The formation's load is too great. If this continues, the town's earth veins will be completely exhausted. Exhausted? As long as it can block that rebel Lin Yuan. Even if this land turns to scorched earth, what of it? Do you also want to become part of the sacrifice? No, this humble one dares not. Since that tyrant has already arrived, let's add some spice to his welcome ceremony. Haha, Lin Yuan. You keep claiming you want to save the people. Now look at these people you care so much about. The moment you take one step forward, let these civilians clear the way for your sacred army first. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Kill them. Shameless scoundrel, my lord of the territory. Allow me to break through the city on my own horse. He wants to disturb my state of mind this way, to lure me into a direct assault on Chu Tianxing. You think hiding behind the weak can save you from judgment? I have Illusion Breaker, open. I will see every pulsating node of this formation. Zhao Luo, prepare. I will tear down this wall without harming a single person. Ahaha. 3rd and 7th Spirit Noble Phalanxes. Remove heavy armor. Switch to light photon crossbows. Target. Outer wall energy nodes. Do not accidentally hit the Lord. This general requests to first destroy those dragon crossbows. Those heavy weapons pose too great a threat to our spirit rank. Gu Tianxing has attached demon poison to the city crossbows. Zhao Luo, use your purification glow to protect yourself. Don't get scratched. Understood. Dragon crossbows. Elevation 15 degrees. Lock onto that woman. Release arrows. Mere parlor tricks. Is this still human? To actually block a dragon crossbow with her bare body. What are you panicking for? Keep shooting. Fire all the stored poisoned arrows. Scenery Divine Guards. Roar. Photon crossbows. Fire all. What? He can shatter chains through the shield? Chu Tianxing. Your calculations are full of holes before the eye of Netbreaker. My lord, the shield nodes have loosened. My lord, this gate has been reinforced by Chu Tianxing, with the gravity of the earth vein core. Not just gravity. Also the life force of the civilians he drained. He sealed vengeful spirits inside the city gate. Ghosts, Rest in peace. I will take you home. All things return to nothingness. Light reshapes. Lin Yuan, you demon who betrayed the alliance. Brutal Stone Town is our home. Get out, Sagu. Look at the neighbors behind you whose life force was drained. Are they also your family? That was for the greater good. The Arbiter said, as long as we can kill you, the alliance will compensate everyone. Compensation? Dead people can't claim compensation. Don't kill them. Only take their weapons. Understood, my lord. Third person on the left wing, shield joint. Fill the gap, quickly. Fill the gap. Right rear energy node is broken. I'll fight you to the death. Move again, and your head won't belong to you. Chu Tianxing, now only you remain. Lin Yuan. You've destroyed everything I had. My position in the alliance. My glory, all ruined by you. What destroyed you is your greed. Shu Tianxing, look at yourself now. Do you still look human? That fragile thing called human? Why bother being one? This power that devours everything, is what I truly want. Jia Luo, kill that overseer. I'll handle things here. Filthy scum. Perish before the brilliance of the Lord. Immortal body. His core is under the third left rib. That's his demon core. You cannot stop it. Holy shield array. Connected to the entire ley line of Boulder Town. As long as I detonate it, a radius of 100 miles will become wasteland. Lin Yuan, come to hell with me. Are you insane? There are still tens of thousands of civilians. So what? Better they die than I die alone. You won't get that chance. Light of extermination, descend. No, impossible. This power, this high-dimensional law, how could it appear in you? Shu Tianxing, you use the vitality of these civilians to nourish your sins. Now let this light wash away your sins. Lin Yuan, do you think you've won? This is just the beginning. My sovereign will avenge me. Trying to escape? To serve your sovereign? Damn it, he's going to self-destruct. Until we meet again, Lin Yuan. My lord, your subordinate is incompetent. Letting that traitor escape, don't blame yourself. The power behind him has begun to intervene officially. Jia Luo, clean up the remaining enemies. I want this town completely clean by sunset. As you command. Get out. It's safe here. Go to the square and find my lord. He can heal your wounds. Thank you. War God. Lord of the territory. Are you really not the abyss brute slave that the executive arbitrator spoke of? Eldorade. Would a brute slave point a blade at the arbitrator who oppresses civilians? Or at you, who are unarmed? Primordial breath, descend. My hand can move. No more pain, the scars are gone. Shu Tianxing treated you as sacrifices. All I need is for you to survive. Lord Lin Yuan. Boulder Town was abandoned by the Alliance. You gave us new life. We are willing to follow you forever. Neutral base Boulder Town conquered. Gained 10,000 reputation points. Primordial Pure Land expands. Evolution progress, 5%. Lin Yuan, don't celebrate too soon. Shu Tianxing has escaped back to headquarters. He is initiating the Star Extermination Plan. As expected, he framed you for massacring everyone in Boulder Town. Not only that, he awakened the parasitized old speaker. An even larger allied army is gathering. Their target is your territory. He frames me for a city massacre? Then I'll let the whole world see how this dead city is reborn in the Pure Land. Jia Luo, consolidate all resources in the town. From today onward, Boulder Town will be renamed City of Pure Light. Lord of the territory. Beneath Boulder Town, there is actually a hidden ancient ley line tributary. Shu Tianxing only extracted surface energy earlier. He didn't find the true core. This ley line tributary connects to the Dawn Forest in the east. Correct. Shu Tianxing's army is now stationed at the forest's edge. If you can use the ley line energy to directly permeate the Pure Land attribute over there. But I need a primer. A medium that can carry large-scale evolution energy. My lord. Jia Luo is willing to lead the Legion into the depths of the ley line. As your energy anchor point, the pollution down there is severe. Even if you are a divine sword, staying too long will damage your divine soul. Elder Bade, doesn't the town have a sacred stone? It was left by our ancestors, but it has been corroded black by demonic energy. Now it's like a highly toxic stone. Take me to it. In the presence of the Pure Land, there is no stone that cannot be cleansed. It's just that no one dares to approach it anymore. It hasn't become toxic. It's crying. Silence. A plain seed. It actually nurtured a plain seed in this array. Is this the power of the primordial? People of the Pure Land. From today onward, Boulder Town will no longer be an isolated island on the wasteland. Ley line revival. Pure Land descends. Ding. Successful transformation. Block the attack. Assault City. Territory prosperity greatly increased. Unlock Tier 2. Unit enhancement. Long life. Long life. Long live the Lord. Long life. Shu Tianxing, has your allied army arrived yet? Lord of the territory. The enemy vanguard has entered attack range. It's the Alliance's Storm Griffin Regiment. Tianxing is not there. Leading them is his adjutant. He's observing from behind. Looks like I scared him. He wants to use human lives to fill the gap first. The Griffin Riders are throwing explosive bottles. Jia Luo, teach them a lesson. No need to kill. Just drive those griffins away. As you command. Steady. Don't panic. It's not over yet. Shu Tianxing, hiding in the shadows. What kind of skill is that? You told these soldiers that you came to suppress a rebellion. Then open your eyes and look at the boulder town behind me. Who is the real rebel? That's an illusion. Attack. Send everyone. All soldiers of the Alliance. I am Xinxing. Shu Tianxing has betrayed humanity. A demon is parasitizing his body. The evidence is in the terminal I sent you. The prairie fire has been lit. Shu Tianxing, your end is here. Commander, the data in the terminal is real. Have you really betrayed humanity and sided with the demons? False. All illusions. I am the Alliance's arbitrator. I am the embodiment of justice. Liar. You sent us here to die. This was never about suppressing a rebellion. Brothers, don't listen to his orders anymore. He is the monster. Kill him. Ha ha. A bunch of ants dare to point weapons at me? Since the disguise is torn, then you will all become nourishment for my lord. Go. Attack. Great Dark Star will descend. Devour these ignorant bodies. My skin. My bones. My bones. Crush that city. Tear Lin Yuan apart. Lord of the territory. The enemy has completely lost their minds. They've become puppets of high-risk pollution. Please allow me to lead the Elven Guard out on a charge. Charge. Even if I die, I will cut off Shu Tianxing's head for you. This black mist contains an extremely high level of dark star pollution. If you lead troops in, not only will you fail to kill Shu Tianxing, the Elven Guards will be eroded by the black mist instead. But my lord, the energy consumption of the city's protective barrier is increasing exponentially. If we stay on the defensive like this, they will eventually pile open the city gates with corpses. Conventional defense and counterattack are indeed meaningless. To dispel this level of darkness, we can only awaken the deepest foundation of the territory. Jia Luo, order the entire army to tighten the defense line. Hold the inner city wall to the death. As you command, in this forbidden zone of Chaos Wasteland, keeping resources without using them is waiting for death. Since the winged demons want to play the human wave tactic against me, I'll show you what true divine mechanism descends really means. System, invest all evolution resources. Forcefully upgrade the territory level. Leave nothing behind. This power to tear everything down and rebuild. That is my true hidden card. Notice, territory upgraded 3 consecutive levels, reaching level 5. Higher dimensional evolution authority unlocked. Exclusive talent. The war stance is not with me. It should be called high level. Net-breaking eye. That's the one. Protect the territory lord. Sit down. Hold the line to the death. The territory lord is not awake yet. No one is allowed to fall back even half a step. Give up struggling. Merge into the embrace of peace. Your resistance is meaningless. You can't escape my mind. You claim to be the savior, but in my eyes, you're nothing but a slightly larger ant. Submit or be destroyed. You ant. You parasites hiding in the shadows, leeching off others. You think you can talk about destroying me? No, territory lord. Get back to your abyss. Oh. Fuck. Left wing, 7th defense sector. Dark mist energy node. Weakest defense. Shu Tianxing's mutated form. Army right flank command center. 3-second energy supply delay. All the disguises, all the frenzy. In my eyes, they're nothing but a deadlock full of loopholes. Jia Luo, have your men step back 3 paces. Tilt the holy light shield downward by 15 degrees. All troops, by order, fall back. Shield, lower the bridge. Anti-spear formation, lock coordinates x144, y89, full thrust. Archers, 3-stage volley, target, right wing blind spot, heavy infantry, activate purification aura, advance 10 meters. All troops, by order, abandon perimeter pursuit. Channel all defense node energy. Back to the central plaza. Territory Lord, if you drain the defense node's energy, the light barrier will shatter instantly. Carry out the order. To thoroughly cleanse this region's pollution, we must resort to the most extreme measures. I will erect the Purification Sacred Relic in the city center. East side, Spirit Light Tower. Raise output power to 80%. Yes, Inner City 3rd Guard Platoon. Remove your armor. Inject all holy light into the Earth Vein Transmission Array. That power can completely annihilate my source. I must not let him complete the sacrifice. All of you, sacrifice yourselves. Humph. Lin Yuan, die? If you want to pass this gate, you'll have to step over my corpse first. Oh. Damn it. This monster's power. Just a little more. Fill it up for me. Sacred fire of the purification era, ignite. No, this is impossible. Ah, Lin Yuan, the will of the Dark Star will not let you go. Then I'll purify the Dark Star as well. This sickening pure purification force. Who dares to ignite such heretical fire on the Spirit Continent? Your Majesty, the Royal Mage Corps has detected the source at the far western border. This is a provocation to our sacred territory. Awaken all iron armor troops. Raise that place to the ground. My bloodline trembles. This vile light is desecrating the glory of the Spirit Maiden. Gather all tribal warriors. I will lead them personally. Use their skulls to offer to the ancestors' fury. Oh. Li Yuan, you've made too much noise. My detection network shows the deepest and most powerful empires on the continent have all locked onto your coordinates. They've dispatched their main armies. This is a server-wide purge. I've already seen it. Since this world is secretly controlled by the demons, then let them come. I, Lin Yuan, don't mind being the enemy of the entire server. 13,000 mindless beasts, plus a fully armed steel fortress. The Alliance High Command scheme of using others to kill still rings loud and clear. We've just endured a great battle. The Purification Guard's energy consumption is enormous. If we get caught between these two forces, the defense line will surely collapse. I suggest we immediately shrink our forces. Retreat to the inner city. That word isn't in my dictionary. Since they're in such a rush to die, I'll give them a free lesson. The orcs are berserk, but because they're deeply parasitized by dark matter, their instincts will react to pure purification energy with extreme hatred and frenzy. Like sharks smelling blood. First squad, step forward. Take this bottle of high-concentration purification spirit spring. Go to the perimeter of Li Feng's mech base. Remember, don't engage. Crush it, then retreat immediately. Yes, Territory Lord. You plan to use the pure aura of the purification spirit spring to lure the maddened orcs to the Alliance base. This tactic of using a tiger to drive away the wolf. Brilliant. Doesn't the Alliance like to use dark matter to control everything? Then I'll let them taste the flavor of being bitten by their own vicious hounds. Lin Yuan, that arrogant traitor. Does he really think making a little noise can defy the Alliance? Huh. Once my heavy railgun finishes charging, one shot will flatten his little town. Commander, radar shows a high-intensity energy reaction from the northwest. Approaching rapidly. Must be those brainless orcs. Natives, ignore them. If they dare to come near, just mow them down with heavy machine guns. This scent, this sickening pure light, over there, inside that metal box, hides the source that defiles our dark faith. Sound the war horn. Notify the great chieftain. Tear apart that iron camp. What's going on? Have they gone mad? Why are they all charging at us? Open fire. All heavy firepower. Open fire. Keep them 500 meters away. This is impossible. Quick, cover my retreat. Puppets with only muscles and no brains, plus a bunch of fools overly reliant on external tools. What a perfect match. But the real hard battle has just begun. For the will of the abyss, trample the city of pure light, grind the bones of those heretics into dust, forcibly depriving soldiers of their minds, using dark matter chains. Is this the way of the so-called orthodox nations on the spirit continent? Disgusting. A woman who doesn't know her place, crush her into pulp, by order of the territory lord. In this battle, cut only the chains, take no lives. The divine might of purification, huh? What does he think he's doing? Stab him down. Long arms, stab him down. My head hurts so much. What am I doing here? What happened to my will just now? Stop. No one retreats. You useless trash. Keep attacking. Your hypocritical rule ends here. Fine, fine, you leave me no choice. Since ordinary armies can't deal with you, let the ancient fury devour your souls completely. He cannot die here. Even at any cost, he must be protected. Prepare to welcome total evolution. My lord, if we don't kill him, we'll be completely wiped out. Ant. Fear is the weak's compromise with the unknown, and you are the blade of pure land. My lord. Since the abyss wants to crush us with brute force, let them see what true power really is. Resonance formation change. All troops, change formation. Change formation. Holy light rises. Impossible. Flesh and blood. How can they block the ancient beast's dragon flame? Burn them to death. Burn them. Lord of the territory. What I want is not just to hold him back, but to find the key to peel away his pain. The energy node has stalled. Now. Jia Luo, take over the array. Humph. Every time he unleashes his ultimate jet, the dark matter traces used to suppress his consciousness. They create a 1/1,000 second vacuum window. You've slept too long, old friend. Time to wake up. World respect law. Strip and banish. Ah. How is that possible? Even the abyss's shackles can be directly erased? He's not human. He is a true god. Lin Yuan, I see it now. You aren't just fighting. You are saving this parasite-infested world. From now on, I am no longer the Alliance's strategist. I will use every resource to dismantle those hypocritical high ranks from within. Your plan to save the world. Count me in. The Alliance's corruption. The abyss's erosion. They are but pus-filled sores on the surface of the spirit continent. Since the entire server treats me as a public enemy, then I'll bear this tyrant's infamous name and slaughter my way through this filthy starry sky, returning a truly clear world to this land. My lord, this scum tried to flee in the chaos just now, but I caught him. Flee, a puppet corroded by abyss dark matter. Where could he possibly flee to? Don't get cocky, you heretic. The Alliance's roar will burn you to ashes. Look into my eyes. Tell me, what exactly is your trump card? It's the steel fortress at the border. General Mesco Hammer has already reinforced the entire fortress with plateaued dark matter. That is the unbreachable dark demon diamond defense line. Going there is suicide. A defense line reinforced by dark matter. Seems the Alliance high ranks can't wait to squander their corrupt power. Jia Luo, take him away. Use the Purification Codex to strip the dark matter residue from his body. Let him see clearly who he's really fighting for. As you command. Though the abyss's shackles have been severed, your ancient bloodline still lies dormant. Go. Enter the deepest part of the spirit spring and receive the ultimate baptism of Pure Land's core law. Use this pure energy to reshape your former glory. Hello. My lord, the entire army has finished resting, ready to begin at any time. The Dwarven Steel Fortress is a fishbone stuck in our throat by the Alliance. If we don't pull it out, our plans can't move forward. Who cares about their Dark Demon Diamond defense line? Your subordinate's sword will carve a clear path for you. The blade to cut through the defense line is already forged. Pass my order. All troops break camp. Target. The Dwarven Steel Fortress. Worthless. All worthless. An encirclement army of millions. And yet Lin Yuan annihilated them single-handedly. Arbitrator Chu, don't be so hot-tempered. Of course your alliance's regular legions can't handle a monster of that level. Aegis, stop being sarcastic with me. I need the full support of your Dwarven Kingdom to form an even larger allied army. That's a tough request. Our defense line is strained. Our dwarf warriors' lives are lives too. Unless the Alliance is willing to cede mining rights to 3 high-grade mithril veins in the east. Profiting from a crisis? Fine, I agree. As long as Lin Yuan is completely crushed, the mining rights are all yours. Deal. Mesco's Steel Fortress will not let that demon take a single step. Humph, selling off the continent's resources in exchange for an allied army to butcher the savior. These high ranks have thrown away even their last shred of decency. The Dark Demon Diamond defense line is indeed tricky, but the larger the formation, the more likely energy flow will create choke points. Lin Yuan, I've sent you the coordinates. Don't let these parasites have their way. A true holy law creature. The absolute nemesis of abyss dark matter. Arrived just in time. Do you see the canyon rim? Those dark matter remains that haven't yet evolved? Let me see your new power. Good. All troops, hear my command. Follow me to trample the steel fortress. Ha ha ha. Come on. Let that madman who calls himself savior come. Activate the Dark Demon Diamond defense line. I'll make them smash themselves to pieces in despair. My lord, that black barrier emanates an extremely intense pollution aura. Conventional spiritual power attacks will likely be directly devoured. Devoured? That's because they haven't yet encountered true law. Crushing, energy accumulation, conversion, response. A formation forcibly driven by breaking life. It's riddled with flaws, an illusion of solidity. Merely a trick of self-deception. Little dragon, aim at the 7th rune node on the left flank. Deliver power. Impossible. This is a gift from the Abyss Master. How can it melt? It's been burned straight through. A massive gap hundreds of meters long. All troops, attack. Warriors of pure land, sweep away the filth. Charge with me. Die. For the Alliance. You poor parasitized wretch. Your soul should have rested long ago. The corruption here runs much deeper than in Boulder Town. The Alliance high ranks have gone completely mad. My lord. All remaining enemies have been eliminated. The fortress's formation core is under control. Well done. Immediately activate the Purification Codex. Expel all dark matter from this entire fortress. Turn it into our strongest bastion against the entire server's allied forces. Shu Tianxing, your trump card has been torn apart. What foolish move will you make next? Impossible. That defense line could even stop high-rank gods. Lin Yuan, you must disappear. Activate highest clearance. Fully issue territory lord entry passes. Open all border portals. I want every lord on the continent to see that Lin Yuan is a heinous butcher. Humph. Before the fury of 1,000,000 territory lords allied army, I wonder how much longer your pure land can hold. That madman actually completely lifted the spatial restrictions, luring the entire continent's armies into the game. Lin Yuan, Shu Tianxing has burned all bridges. He used forged footage to incite the entire spirit. Continent's lords, tens of millions of allied soldiers, are gathering at the fortress through portals. You are about to face the enemy of the entire world. Enemy of the entire world? Just a bunch of pitiful wretches blinded by lies. Since the rules of this world have been fully corroded by filth, then I'll use these hands to forcibly bend the rules back into shape. Jiao Luo, order the entire army to hold the city. Tonight, I will make every god and Buddha in the heavens see clearly who the true savior really is. My sovereign. Enemy numbers have exceeded 5 million, and more portals keep opening. They've been brainwashed by Shu Tianxing's forged footage. Their eyes are nothing but madness. 5 million. Shu Tianxing really spared no expense. He wants to use the entire continent's elite to fill this dry well of mine. No, these threads. They're draining the soldier's life force. Warning. Detected super large plane and trap annihilation. Com level, 12%. This array rune uses the flesh and blood of 10 million lords as sacrifice. Target. Countdown to annihilation star array. 24 hours, 0 minutes, 0 seconds. Shu Tianxing, you weren't trying to kill me at all. You want to take the whole world down with you. Lin Yuan, I found it. Half an hour ago, Chu Tianxing bypassed council review and privately diverted the dimensional face, wiped sequence energy. He wants to turn the fortress into a fuse. I've already seen the coordinates of that Annihilation array rune. At the Alliance headquarters? Or at the Portal Cluster Center? At the Portal Core Hub? But he's using the energy resonance of the Coalition forces as cover. I need time to pinpoint the specific array eye. You only have 24 hours. Before the array rune closes, I'll hold off those 10 million troops for you. But if the array eye doesn't show up, we'll all become interstellar dust. Understood. I'll keep a close eye on his data logs. Take care of yourself. Jia Luo, pass my order. No troops are to engage in hand-to-hand combat outside the city. Activate the net-breaking mist. My lord, that's a defensive mist. It won't stop a charge of this scale. Who said I want to stop them? I want them to see what kind of thing they're really loyal to. Jia Luo, pass my order. Ah, that's an adjutant. Why do you have tentacles growing out of your face? You're all demons. What is happening? Welcome to the world of truth. Warriors of the spirit continent. Do you see? That demon, named Lin Yuan, is using the most despicable illusions to toy with your souls. He is defiling the dignity of the dead. He is destroying our homeland. Do not fear those mists. They are the whispers of the devil. Charge forward and sever his head. The Alliance will grant you eternal glory. For the Alliance, kill all the monsters of Pure Land. Yeah. My lord, the first defense layer is at 80% load. These madmen don't care about casualties at all. They're filling the moat with human lives. Chu Tianxing wants to play big? Then I'll send him a funeral. Activate the World Purifying Cannon Array. Target, Coalition Central Command. My lord, that's a high-concentration purification compression shell. If we fire directly, an area of 10 Li will be erased. No, I don't need to erase them. I want to illuminate them. Ah, my stomach. Something is trying to burst out. Ah. Mercy, Tianxing. It seems your brave warriors can't handle the light. Ah, flesh. So hungry. I'll eat you all. Monster. Lord Changqing lied to us. The territory lord is the real monster. Jia Luo, do you see? This is what they call righteous men. Chu Tianxing planted a demon parasite larva inside every commander's body. Whenever he wants, these 10 million troops can become his demon army in an instant. Such behavior is utterly insane. My lord, shall we strike now? No. The countdown on that Annihilation array rune is still ticking. Once Chu Tianxing realizes these pawns are useless, he'll force a detonation. Warning, Annihilation array progress has reached 35%. Portal energy extraction frequency doubled. He's draining this plane's lifespan. He's accelerating the trap. Damn it. Chu Tianxing modified the underlying protocol. He's linked all the portals into a logical loop. If I don't physically cut the anchor points, I can't hack in at all. Found it, Lin Yuan. The array eye is not in the Alliance tower. It's in the portal beneath his feet. The array piece has 3 main anchor points, located at east, south, west, north, and directly behind. They must be destroyed within 10 minutes. Otherwise, once the array rune closes, even killing Chu Tianxing won't help. Jia Luo, take your purification guard. Open a space, fold the moon's tail, and carry out the order. Shatter those damn anchor points. At all costs. Go. For me, and for this world, cut open a path to survival. Intruders die? Humph. Purification guard, all troops charge. Leave none alive. Ha ha ha. Lin Yuan, you think revealing the truth will help? In this world where the strong prey on the weak, power is truth. Once I complete the sacrifice, I will be the new god. God, you know nothing of God's power. Light of Pure Land, nothing can hide. Summon the Radiance Eye. What is that? The sun has risen. Ah. First squad, follow me to assault the northwest point. Second squad, hold the southeast at all costs. Use your lives to fill it if you have to. Fight for democracy. Fight for happiness. Yes. Lin Yuan, Chu Tianxing has activated his backup plan. He's forcibly draining all remaining portals. I'm about to lose control. He's trying to flip the table before he dies. Humph. The law of purification was never just about killing. It is return. It is balance. In my name, I command all things to return to Pure Land. Descend, you insects. You think you can stop a miracle? Not at all. A god is just a parasite hiding in a gutter. Yeah. Oh, undying will of the spirit. Open your eyes and see who is truly destroying you and who is saving you. Evolution begins. All lords, please be aware that what you are participating in is a blood sacrifice that will annihilate this plane. Evidence data has been uploaded. Please review Chu Tianxing's secret protocol. This is my territory's coordinates. He already marked my territory as a zone for destruction. Chu Tianxing, you beast. Brothers, we've been sold out. Destroy the main altar. Jialuo. No, Lin Yuan. I'll make you pay. It's all over. The miracle I planned for a century. Lin Yuan. Chu Tianxing, your lord privileges have been permanently sealed. You await the final judgment of the Plain Court. We won. Although the Plain Core is severely damaged, at least life is preserved. No, this is only the beginning. The old order has collapsed. This land must be taken over by Pure Land. Chu Tianxing has been escorted by the enforcement guard to the detention room. The source of dark matter inside his body has also been cut off. The energy loss from the Plain Core has completely stopped. The old cancerous tumor has been uprooted. The Star Spirit continent can finally catch its breath. My lord, with your boundless might, you have cleansed the filth. The entire plane will bathe in the glory of the original Pure Land. Next, just gradually clean up the remaining polluted areas and establish a new order system. DD, top secret warning. High-dimensional energy anomaly surge. Impossible. Chu Tianxing's privileges were clearly all sealed. Why is it still triggering? What happened to the underlying protocol? It's the Yuan mining zone in the neutral territory. Chu Tianxing buried his ultimate last resort there. Deep within the earth veins, a dark annihilation array is hidden. Now it's been forcibly activated. The energy index is skyrocketing exponentially. Once it fully passes, the entire Plain Core will be destroyed. Chu Tianxing, that mad dog, actually had one more trick up his sleeve. My lord, this general shall lead the army to raise that place. You are badly wounded. Forcing a battle will only harm your foundation. Worse still, the array is not automatically activated. Someone has broken in. Brothers, that old villain Chu Tianxing has fallen. Lin Yuan must be half dead in the fortress too. This John mining area, defenseless, is now ours. Lord of the territory, this is a restricted area. I hear the pollution inside is extremely heavy. What's there to fear? It's full of high-risk crystals. As long as we take this place, we can make a comeback. Even surpass Lin Yuan. Lei Yan, immediately cease your foolish actions. The UNG mining area is already heavily polluted. If the seismic fissures inside go berserk, everyone will die. Evacuate immediately. Shen Xingyu, you traitor to the alliance. How dare you lecture me? You brought down Chu Tianxing just to monopolize the world's resources, right? I won't let you have your way. That is a trap disguised as destruction. You have no idea what you're triggering. Don't fool me with that. This ground full of treasure. Today, I, Lei Yan, will take it all. All troops, hear my command. Charge in with full force. This idiot is blinded by greed. He has no idea that he has become the fuse for the planar explosion. A bunch of reckless scum. How dare you hinder the revival of Pure Land? Greed is the best catalyst. Chu Tianxing precisely calculated the greed of these surviving lords and set the trap there. I must personally defuse this bomb. It's too dangerous for you to go alone. The energy magnetic field of the Abyss Realm mining area is extremely chaotic. It can even suppress the power of laws. Suppress my laws. Such a thing does not exist in this world. Jialuo, you stay here. Guard the fortress. Stabilize the Pure Land defense line. Any force that dares to take advantage and cause chaos. Kill without mercy. This general obeys. Will defend the sovereign's throne to the death. Chu Tianxing, your last wish. I will crush it completely today. Must make it in time. Getting rich. This quality is worth a year's output of my territory. Ha ha ha. Look at you, so pathetic. These are just scraps from the periphery. The real good stuff is in the core vault inside the mist. Lord of the territory, this mist is poisonous. My spiritual energy is dissipating. Can't even handle a little gas? And you want to get rich? Trash. Ignore them. Keep moving forward. My lord, the aura on this door is ominous, like something crawled out of the abyss. Let's talk. Chu Tianxing hid the most precious resources here. As long as we get it, we can raise a 1,000,000-strong army. Open it. What is this resource? Where are my high-grade crystals? My lord, it's a trap. This is not a treasure vault at all. It's Chu Tianxing's demon crematorium. Get back. All of you, get back. My lord, the exit is sealed with poison gas. We can't get out. No. It should be like this. I am the one who will become the overlord. My lord, save me. Give me the elixir. Only I can survive. Hand over the purification elixir. You bastard. You brought this upon us. I am your lord. The elixir is mine. Who dares to steal from me? I'll cut him down, brothers. We're dead anyway. Kill him and grab the medicine. We can live a few more minutes. And no, I don't want to go. What the hell is this? Help. Server-wide announcement. Fatal warning. Energy convergence in neutral zone. Trial plane rules are being restructured. Spirit continent collapse. Countdown, 10 minutes. Energy surge effect. He is devouring everything around to strengthen himself. Once he breaks through the critical point, the entire plane will be blown to dust. With this scrap metal, you dare to try to devour the pure land under my command? So that's it. This formation is not a destruction machine built by Tianxing at all. Its underlying logic was actually an ancient hub used to absorb the violent energy of battlefields and convert it into pure purification energy. But Tianxing used dark matter to jam the conversion array I, so that it only takes in and never releases, forcibly turning it into a destructive bomb. Since it's a blocked spring, I'll help you unclog it today. Pure land faith, heed my command. Radiate pure light. Break illusions, gather joy. Depart from the origin. I was wrong. Strip them away. Turn. Current scene. Broadcasting live to all lords across the plane. The world is finally clean. Lin Yuan, alert. Don't be complacent by this victory. Detected a coordinate point in the far west. A plane-level energy collapse is occurring. Although Tianxing is a rotten pig, the residual poison of the dark matter he left behind seems to still hide a final trump card. That is the Forgotten. The remnants of the ancient sealed demons at the bottom of the Sand Sea detonated the corruption seed buried deep underground. Once it fully blooms, the life force of the entire plane will be drained, trying to drag the whole world down with him. That depends on whether I allow it. In the name of pure land, strip away the chaos. Grant you the opportunity to revive. Since this desert wants to devour everything, I'll make it the defense line of my pure land. You actually forcibly took over these pollution sources. Lin Yuan, your micromanagement has already broken through the underlying logical limits of the plane. This is just an appetizer. Xinxingyu, help me lock onto the fluctuation core of the corruption seed. I want to uproot it completely before it takes root. Li Yuan, can you hear me? The dark matter concentration here is too high. Holographic scanning is completely useless. I cannot provide precise navigation, as expected. Every grain of sand here carries the curse of the demons. They are interfering with all spiritual detection. Since I can't see, then let this desert speak for itself. Sand Sea spirit position, disperse. Using my body as a marker, guide the pure light. Received. Lin Yuan, this root-pushing technique is superb. The beams from the spirit position are establishing a data bridge for me. I am redrawing the map in real time. Data chain closure complete. Lin Yuan, at your 3 o'clock direction, 3 kilometers underground. Detected a super large energy cavity. That is the breeding ground of the corruption seed. Found it. A wall in the way. Tear it down. Before the sovereign's presence. Filth scatter. Team A flank left. Team B purify and contain. Does it hurt? This feeling of being used as a vessel? Yeah. Where's the Black Man of Sa? The great high priest is in the ancestral land of the Black Man. He is preparing to welcome the full arrival of the abyss. Please, save our people. Save you? I'm not that merciful. I just don't like people dirtying my territory. Go back and tell Sake. The Pure Land has arrived. Either choose to be purified, or choose to vanish completely. Lord, why let him go? The orcs have completely fallen. Such news will only attract a larger siege. If I don't let him return, how can I make those rats hiding underground feel fear? Fear is the best purifier. Lin Yuan, what that messenger brought back is not just a warning. I've detected inside the Blackblade clan, a terrifying demonic fluctuation is reviving. You are playing with fire. If this fire doesn't burn fiercely, how can it illuminate this cursed darkness? Come. Let me see. How long the last backbone of this land can hold. Great Chieftain, that is not an enemy. That is redemption. Lord Lin Yuan can remove the pain inside us. He is the true redemption. A lie for the weak. Does not deserve to exist in the bloodline of Black Sword. Do you feel it? The great mother entity is awakening. These evolvers are nothing but humble nutrients. Warriors of Blackblade, the outsiders want to strip you of your power, want to turn you into docile sheep. Tell him with blood, who is the master of this desert. All forces attack. They're coming. Numbers exceed 50,000. All members demonized. Energy fluctuation is 10 times the previous. Lin Yuan's chance of winning a direct confrontation is less than 30%. Who said I'm going to fight them to the death? These controlled souls, though pitiful, are also the best fertilizer for this land. Earth vein surge. Light prison. Sake, since you seek death, I will grant you destruction. Spirit Pearl. Chu Tianxing. Is this your farewell gift to this world? Too crude. All destruction is essentially a dislocation of energy. Since you gave me this fulcrum, I will leverage the entire plane. Detected high-dimensional energy node. Logical reversal occurring. Abnormal evolution of the corruption seed. Epic level miracle building. World-respecting tree descends. Warning, full plane data error. Countdown forcibly initiated. Lin Yuan, big trouble. System determines you forcibly altered the plane's origin. Triggered the ultimate lock-on of the demon mother entity. Now, all hidden dark matter lords and high-level demons across the continent have all received the same mission. Eliminate you at all costs. The countdown to saving the world has begun. Want to take my head? Then let all the evil demons of this world come and die together. Oh. Lin Yuan, southeast, west, north, due north, simultaneously detected extremely high energy reactions. Total enemy forces have exceeded 300,000, and they are increasing exponentially. All anchor nodes at the bottom of the plane have been activated. They are performing spontaneous spatial jumps. All targets have locked onto the world-respecting tree. Your current coordinates are the storm center of the entire spirit continent. Well, come, you rats hiding in the gutters, finally willing to crawl out. Since this world is terminally ill, I'll pierce all the abscesses at once. Sand Sea Spirit Guards. Formation. Left flank, withdraw 30 paces. Right flank, advance deep. Right flank heavy assault, cut the energy chain. Rear priests, purification array covering forward fan area. Those who block me die. For the great abyss. Cut down that damn tree. Insignificant insect. Your arrogance ends here. Lin Yuan, dodge quickly. Reckless fool. Die. Dirty filth. How dare you look at me? Wuju, what power is this? My hand. In the name of pure land, judge. No, this can't be. Turn to ash. Lord, the filth has been cleared. Well done. But the real show has just begun. Oh. Lin Yuan, the spatial barrier has been pierced by high-dimensional power. An extremely terrifying existence is crossing over. Moonseer. I am the undying red flag. Haha, plane restart. Rely on you parasites hiding in the sewers? Today, not only will I protect this plane, I will also make you so-called gods completely get out of my sight. Lord, step back. Withdraw. The upcoming battle is not something you can intervene in, since you like to toy with the will of all beings. Let me show you what true law is. First night. Deprive the darkness. Second night. Judge the sins. In my name, purifying world sun sacrifice. No, this is the primordial law. Quick, stop him. You want to stop me now? Too late. Barrier open. Stop attacking. Ah, my head. Get out. Get out of my head. What have I done? Aya. No, this isn't me. I am a warrior of the Blackblade clan. I will never be a monster's puppet. Obey the abyss. Kill. Devour. Go back to your abyss. Kill me. Who? Kill me. I am defiled. Brother, I'm sorry. I'll help you find release. Pain is the cost that must be paid to strip away the filth. Your souls. I will liberate and strip them. Stop him. He's about to detonate the origin. Only now realizing. Too late. Break for me. Wah. Lin Yuan, high-dimensional energy reaction has disappeared. Space rift has closed. The first wave of annihilation attack has been completely shattered by you. This is just the beginning. Before the countdown ends, no matter who dares to stand in the way of saving the world, as many as come, I will kill them all. Lin Yuan, the energy monitoring network at the bottom of the plane, is still frantically alerting. Though the first wave of void annihilation was forcibly shattered by you, the core mechanism that triggered this ultimate annihilation has not stopped. As expected, this is merely an appetizer. Evil spirit, you honorless evil spirit, come at me. Spare my clansmen. Orcs will never yield. How dare you offend the Lord? I grant you total destruction of soul and spirit. Jia Luo, stand down. Kill me, you lackey of the abyss. Even if you take a live prisoner, you'll only get a corpse. Killing you would be too wasteful. Your life now belongs to the Pure Land. Without my permission, you don't even have the right to die. What exactly are you going to do? Keep all the alive ones for me. Watch closely. This is the perfect end for life. Only by letting them witness with their own eyes. Only by letting them witness the reshaping of law can we completely shatter the despair in their hearts. Law pull, all things reshape. This is hell. He is devouring us. Ancestors, send down divine punishment. Strike down this demon. High-tier units should now appear. My lord, willing to block all filth for you. Not destruction. It is redemption, great savior. The Blackblade clan is willing to charge for you for generations. Remember your current gaze. Go gather your people. Prepare to face Lin Yuan. I've tracked the energy source of the countdown. The core anchor point of the ultimate annihilation. In the abyss of the continent's far north. The Icefield Abyss. All troops of the Icefield, hear my command. Prepare to march. The energy field value of the Abyss Icefield is skyrocketing exponentially. But the trouble is, on the only route from here to the Icefield, densely packed, he has dozens of heavily fortified demon outposts. They are gathering, trying to drown you with a human wave tactic. Drown me? Their understanding of power is far too shallow. As long as energy flows, there is no weakness I cannot see through. Jia Luo Sake, split the map. Divide into 30 columns. Advance across the entire front. Left flank, close the net. Light pillar coverage. Poison dispersion, center breakthrough. Unbelievable. Your advance speed is faster than their gathering speed. This is not enough. Quick, notify the vanguard. Don't stop. Haha, that arrogant Taoist lord actually dared to walk straight into the Mist Canyon. Once he steps into this deadly abyss, the heavy pressure array rune will make it impossible for him to escape. Haha. Lin Yuan, stop. Data adjustment shows. Inside the cliff walls on both sides of the canyon, there is an abnormal high Yuan energy collapse reaction. This is a deadly trap. A deadly trap? Before the absolute law, there is only crushing force. Turn their trick against them. Near light arbiter, law priority. Flank and seal off the rear. Since you want to ambush, then let me show you what true despair is. Activate the array. Kill them all. Suppress with the sacred law. How is this possible? We are surrounded from the outside. Your time has come. All Abyss troops, march out. Go in this absurd countdown. This weapon will accelerate the countdown. Lin Yuan, energy radar shows. The spatial density ahead is soaring off a cliff. The temperature has dropped to the edge of absolute zero. You are about to enter the first natural barrier of the ultimate anchor point, the fire coverage of the Darkfrost fortress. This mere wind and snow cannot stop my steps. Be careful. Data adjustment analysis. Beneath the fortress, there is an extremely vast and venomous high-dimensional negative energy. That area is a super contamination zone. Before the evolutionary law, negative energy is merely spiritual energy waiting to be harvested. Great Commander, the ambush circle in the Mist Canyon has completely failed. That tyrant's army is approaching us. What's the panic? This is the Darkfrost fortress. Beneath our feet, in the ice field, are buried the remains of the ancient allied forces, tortured to death by the Great Abyss 100,000 years ago. Their bones have long been thoroughly soaked in dark matter, protected by the Abyss's will. He absolutely cannot cross this natural barrier, turned into the most horrifying curse of this death zone. If that tyrant dares to set foot on this ice field, the endless resentment will instantly slaughter his army. I see. Using the bones of martyrs as contamination to support this hypocritical fortress. The Abyss's methods are always so nauseating. My lord, allow me to lead a charge and level this defiled land that insults a king. Physical destruction cannot redeem the imprisoned souls. In the name of the primordial, I take control of the law of life and death over this land. World purifying art, source infusion. Four. Impossible. He actually transformed the Abyss's curse into his own army. Now it's time to settle your sins. Great Commander, we cannot hold. The enemy outnumbers us 10-1, and they are completely immune to the terrain's bitter cold suppression. We must immediately retreat to the Abyss core. Retreat? Lose this defensive line, and both of us will be thrown into the 10,000 snake demon cave. Activate all the Darkfrost-linked mother towers inside the fortress, and the Abyss heavy pressure array. Throw all the backup dark matter crystals into it. My lord, the enemy has activated an extremely high-intensity combined shield. If we force a charge with the Ice Abyss Spirit Guards, they will likely suffer heavy losses under the crossfire of the heavy pressure array and the repeating crossbows. Using the flesh of infantry to fill the enemy's fire net is something only a foolish barbarian would do. No matter how hard the turtle shell, if you dismantle it from the energy structure, it's nothing but a layer of window paper. All troops, hold position, shield formation, defend. Without my command, no one is to step into the fire zone. Absolute physical defense, then erode it with higher dimensional laws. Life blossom. Radiant light descends. This is life born directly from pure light energy. The Lord's power has already surpassed mortal understanding. Go, tear apart that hypocritical shell. Physical attacks mean nothing to spirit bodies formed by higher dimensional laws. In this battle for air superiority, you lost from the very beginning. What the hell are those things? Anti-air repeating crossbows. Shoot them down for me. Great Commander, our attacks are completely ineffective against them. They have no physical form at all. Impossible. Keep firing. Crush them with the energy of the heavy pressure array. No, the shield's energy reserves are evaporating rapidly. What kind of monster-level purifying power is this? Since we can't defend, then let's die together. Level all the repeating crossbow towers. Aim at the enemy troops on the ground. And prepare for carpet bombing. I want them to know that the price of approaching the fortress is being torn to pieces. Lin Yuan, the enemy's energy network is undergoing an overload reversal. They have abandoned defense and are preparing to compress all dark energy into physical kinetic energy for a suicide saturation bombardment. Just a cornered dog jumping over the wall. Without the turtle shell's cover, their so-called heavy firepower is nothing but scrap metal. Sake, your subordinate is here. Take your near-light Orc Legion and trample that gate flat for me. Prove the value of your rebirth with the enemy's fear, as you command, for the glory of the Pure Land. My warriors, once, we were tortured beyond life by the dark matter, and the Lord granted us a new birth. Now crush them. Under the protection of the sacred law, fear and pain have been completely stripped away. We are the unstoppable blade. This is impossible. Those lowly orcs, how can they withstand the penetrating power of the Abyss heavy crossbows? Concentrate fire for me. Blast the area in front of the gate. Warriors of the Pure Land advance, without retreat. Break the array. Ha ha ha. Ignorant fool, who doesn't know death? Pierced by the Abyss heavy crossbow, your soul will be utterly annihilated in agony. An Abyss toy, not even worthy to scratch my itch. Keep it up. Arbiter, purge the filth. Think you've won? The Abyss's true horror still awaits you in the deepest part of the ice field. I don't need to think. All I know is, you're a piece of trash, not even fit to be fertilizer. Time is running out. The next storm will be interesting. Jialuo Sake. The Lord's Arbiter Legion has taken the fortress. The purge of the remaining filth awaits your command at any time, fully prepared. Golden Light Orcs, too. Turtle hiding under a shell of ice. I haven't had my fill of the show yet. Time won't wait for us. The will of the Abyss is making its last stand. Pass my order. All troops, break camp immediately. Target, the Abyss. The Icefield Core. Dark Vortex. Every obstacle blocking our path. Order received and obeyed. For the primordial Pure Land. Crush them. Lin Yuan, halt immediately. Energy radar detects extremely abnormal fluctuations. Be specific. Inside the cliffs on both sides of the canyon, suddenly erupted. A mixed energy volume exceeding the critical threshold by 300 times. Response. It's a combination of mechanical kinetic energy and high-concentration dark energy mass. The quantity is enormous. They were concealed deep within the ice layers. Fooled the first round of routine scans. Stitched together monsters of machine and dark energy. Looks like Chu Tianxing's remnants have already thrown all scruples aside. All troops, form ranks. Prepare to engage. Ha ha, Lin Yuan. You mad dog trying to overturn the rules of the Abyss. You finally stepped into the Steel God Tomb I so carefully prepared for you. Those useless wretches who only know claws couldn't stop you. Today, let me show you the absolute power of steel and dark energy combined. Turn to ashes under the cross-arrow bombardment. Fire all. Blast these eyesore white lights into meat paste. Cross-arrow might is nothing but a foolish trick of piling up scrap metal. High-level truth-seeking eye. Open. Enemy's initial volley, 36,000 rounds. High explosive dark energy armor-piercing rounds account for 80%. Impact points concentrated at the center and left flank. Interception success rate below 30%. No need to intercept. Borrowing force to strike back. That's the art of the law. Reorganize troop positions and formation. Abandon frontal resistance. Coordinates x45 y92. Tilt array by 35 degrees. Extreme cold law. Condense ice crystal reflection shields. Angle, 45 degrees. Elevation, starting at 60 degrees. Impossible. My dark energy heavy artillery. How could a bunch of primitive freaks with cold weapons deflect them? Reload. Keep reloading. Open all the high pressure valves. I don't believe he can withstand endless bombardment. Level this canyon completely for me. Lin Yuan. The enemy is overloading their energy systems. The surface structure of the ice crystal reflection squad is showing fatigue. Cracks at most. One more round of refraction. One round is enough. Since they like hiding inside metal shells, let's tear those metal shells apart completely. Sark, my big axe has been itching for action. Take your brothers and teach them what true aesthetics of violence means. Forcibly break their formation. Pure light orcs. Follow me. Tear apart that scrap metal. Charge. Monsters. They're all unkillable monsters. Concentrate fire on their heads. Blast them to ash with high explosive rounds. Ha ha ha. Scrap metal, not even worthy of scratching my itch. Ha ha ha. Get down here. Come out, you turtles. Burn to ash, scum. Since we can't stop it, then let's all die together. Supercritical dark energy main cannon. Core meltdown mode. Go to hell. Die. Come on. Had enough fun? This polluted land does not need the clamor of scrap metal. Absolute purification barrier. Open. No, my power. The power the Abyss granted me. You can't do this. You're violating the underlying logic of the plane. The Lord of the Abyss will never forgive you. Underlying logic? Here. I am the logic. Spiritual spring poison washing law. Convert. Sark, have your men take over the war vehicles. All troops, board the vehicles. Huh. This iron lump looks a lot more pleasing now. Brothers, mount up. Ha ha ha. Lin Yuan. The energy network ahead has completely collapsed. The passage to the Abyss icefield core is fully clear. But the energy pressure of the ultimate annihilation countdown is spiking exponentially. Full speed ahead. Time to meet our old friend at the end. Lin Yuan, 100 kilometers ahead. High-dimensional energy pressure is soaring exponentially. Space barrier is extremely stable. That's the last line of defense of the Abyss icefield core. The last one. Then just crush it directly. Pathetic insect. Daring to set foot in the great Black Iron Fortress. Haha. I am its supreme commander, Jero. Today, your broken copper and rotten iron will all become my collections. Dark Star Venom Fire. Burn these fools to cinders. Lord of the Territory. This fire is strange. Our brother's vehicle armor can't hold much longer. Please allow me to lead the pure light orc infantry in a forced charge. Smash those flamethrowers. Stand down, Sark. A forced charge would only increase casualties. The shell is hard enough. Pity the energy source is full of impurities and flaws. Since you like playing with fire so much, then I'll play a big game with you. Haha. The Lord of the Primordial Pure Land is nothing special. Before my Dark Star Venom Fire, you can't take a single step across. Once your turtle shell is burned through, I'll rip out your bones and make a throne. Lin Yuan, what are you doing? That's the core of the crossfire zone. Ha ha ha. Idiot. He's walking right into death. All troops, hear my command. Abandon the vehicles. All main cannons and secondary cannons. Aim at that man in the black robe. I want him blasted into actual slag. Show me all your trump cards. Pure Land origin, huh? Come on, let me see what waves you rats in the gutter can stir up. Arrogant vermin, how dare you look down on me? Great Commander Jero, drain all reserve energy from the fortress. Dark energy armor-piercing rounds, Venom Fire Matrix, and the Annihilation Claw Cannon at the fortress top. Activate them all. Commander, draining energy will disable the fortress shield. Shut up. Kill him. I want him obliterated. Lin Yuan, the energy monitoring panel is off the charts. They've activated a planet-killing weapon. Dodge. Quick. Dodge. I was just worrying that the Pure Land Origins conversion energy wasn't enough. Come on. Ha ha ha. Under the Annihilation Claw Cannon, not even ashes will remain. The power, barely passable. Thank you for charging it up with all your might. Impossible. This is absolutely impossible. That was enough energy to destroy an entire city. How could he come out unscathed? The high-level sacred law of the Pure Land. You frogs at the bottom of a well-known nothing. Crush them. Ha ha ha. Ah. The Lord is mighty. Pure Land shall prevail. Lord of the territory. The energy cores of the Divine Generals seem to be out of control. Lin Yuan, cut the energy link with the Divine Generals immediately. They've absorbed too much energy from the Annihilation Claw Cannon. The dark energy pressure outside the Dark Vortex has exceeded the critical value. The evolution law inside them is being forcibly reversed. If we don't immediately supply pure spiritual energy to neutralize it, they will immediately degenerate into even more terrifying high-risk pollutants. In my Pure Land, there is no option of degeneration. Suppress them. The dark energy mass from the mirror cannon is too dense. Suppression alone won't hold for long. We must find a massive amount of pure source. Data comparison is complete. That's the Darkstar prison set up by the demons, guarded by a high-rank demon overseer. They actually imprisoned tens of thousands of spirit continent civilians, held captive there, using living people as energy batteries, forcibly draining their life, forced to weave. The Dark Vortex, draining living people's source to use against me. Those beasts Chu Tianxing raised. They really have no shortage of tricks. My lord, please give the order. Jia Luo volunteers to lead the vanguard. I will wipe out that demon lair. All forces, turn toward the target. The Dark Star prison. I will peel that overseer's demon core, bit by bit. Kill. Ha ha. Lin Yuan, you blood-soaked tyrant, still have the mind to care about these ants' lives? Your divine generals are about to self-destruct, aren't they? Why not just lie down and die? The dead don't need to know much. Arrogant. Let me show you the color of despair. Soul-devouring array, full power. The barrier's strength is extremely high. A direct assault would implicate the civilians inside. We need a precision blast. Divine generals, hear my command. Target locked. Ah, you're insane. Forcibly drawing overload energy. They'll collapse in an instant. Fire array. Even if you break the outer array, so what? If you dare touch this core array they'll all die? How many life threads do you want? You'll just be buried with me. Die. A lowly worm like you thinks it can bargain with me? High-level evolution holy light. Ah, my power. This is impossible. Keep screaming. Let me hear what the despair of the abyss sounds like. Stay back. You monster. You're not even human. Since I can't live, I'll drag everyone down to hell with me. Want to self-destruct? Dream on. Evolution. Lin Yuan trouble. The Array Eye's self-destruct sequence has been triggered. Their energy is chain exploding. The explosive yield is enough to level the entire valley. We need a vessel whose energy intensity far exceeds the Array Eye. A vessel surpassing the Array Eye to act as a conduction hub. Only then can this backlash be neutralized. A vessel. Who else here is worthy but me? Aya. Is that all you've got? Haha. Using such inferior energy, you want to devour me? The law of the pure land of innocence shall be reshaped by me. Reverse. Ah. So that's how it is. The entire spirit continent was nothing but a cage of higher dimensional demons. A sacrificial offering kept in a pan. Since you treat this world as a pigsty to be fattened, then I'll uproot you parasites entirely. Break. Ah. Higher dimensional rats, finally feeling the pain? Warning, unknown high-dimensional energy detected. Forced override. System-based protocol is being illegally overwritten. Such a massive flow of dark matter. They're directly tampering with the heavenly Dao system of the entire plane. They're sending false commands to all lords. What the hell are those bastards trying to do? Server-wide highest level alert. Trial participant Lin Yuan has maliciously shattered the space barrier, attempting to summon a void storm to destroy the spirit continent. Lin Yuan has been confirmed as a world-destroying demon. World destruction countdown reset, 20 days. Server-wide quest released. Slay Lin Yuan. Erase the primordial Pure Land. The one who completes the quest will receive the world origin treasure power. Otherwise, the entire continent will perish with him. Ha ha ha. Can't win. So you flip the table and sling mud? Lin Yuan, can you hear me? The heavenly Dao system has been completely corrupted. Higher dimensional demons forcibly altered the rules. I see a wonderful case of the thief crying thief. The situation is worse than you think. I'm monitoring the entire continent's energy network. It's rioting everywhere. Those lords and civilians who don't know the truth have been completely blinded by the system announcement. According to data feedback, at least tens of millions of troops are converging on your coordinates. Now you are truly the enemy of the world. Enemy of the world. Good. If this hypocritical system wants a war, then I'll give them a war. A war that completely overturns the rules. My lord, all 4 defensive lines have been constructed. 12 giant divine generals are in position. No matter how many enemies come, the Pure Land army will slaughter them all. A direct fight against tens of millions of allied forces is not the best strategy. My lord, the Research Institute has made a major breakthrough. We have brought you the perfect weapon to end this war. Yes, my lord, we call it demon-slaying holy word. My lord, please look. My lord, please look. This is what we get by concentrating high-order holy fire, by condensing it tens of thousands of times. Extracted crystal. Perfect, efficient slaughter. My lord, just load the demon-slaying holy flame into the magic cannon. Form a fire coverage net along the defensive perimeter, and those tens of millions of allied troops will turn to ash in an instant. We will create an absolute death isolation zone without any effort. Utterly foolish. And my lord, isn't the power enough? How could it be? The power is great. But if we do as you say, we'd be helping the demons destroy this world. But it's a weapon to kill the enemy. Do you really think the higher dimensional demons would be stupid enough to rely on this deceived rabble to kill me? These tens of millions of allied troops aren't meant for fighting at all. They are the demons' pen-raised sacrifices. Inside these soldiers' bodies, the system has long secretly planted dark energy markers. If we use the demon-slaying holy word to massacre these tens of millions, the sudden, brutal deaths of 10 million people, the vast death, energy, and desperate resentment generated will become the perfect blood sacrifice. That power will be enough to blast open the dimensional barrier, allowing the true bodies of the higher dimensional demons to descend without loss. Then what should we do? If we don't kill them, once these tens of millions break through our defenses, the fortress won't hold either. Who said winning a war has to mean killing? I don't want their lives. Law reconstruction. Strip the destruction attribute. Inject purification source. From now on, it is called the seed of revival. Such gentle energy, my lord. You've altered its underlying logic. The lethality rate must be reduced to absolute 0. But its infectivity, I want you to use every means to push it to the limit. Air, water, spiritual energy resonance. Make it pervasive, unstoppable, 0 lethality. Then how does it stop the enemy? It only reacts to dark energy. Once it infects enemy forces, it will spread like a plague, madly contagious. It specifically dissolves the dark demon circuits on their armor, cutting off their connection to the system's power. Without dark energy support, the infected will not only lose combatability, they will also fall into a state of deep weakness, unable even to stand. Let's do a war economy calculation. If you kill an enemy on the battlefield, he's just a corpse on the ground. His burden on the enemy army ends there. But what if he's a soldier who's gravely ill, unable to move yet cannot be abandoned? Listen. One severely sick soldier requires at least 2 healthy soldiers to carry and care for him. They need to consume medicine, need to consume clean food and water, and even more, occupy a large number of transport convoys. Millions of soldiers bedridden is a bottomless black hole. They will, within a few days, drain the logistics, supplies, and medical resources of this 10 million strong allied army, and even their psychological defenses, sucking them all dry. This is a dimensional reduction attack. Without shedding blood, collapse the entire army from within, and without generating any death aura. A perfect law equation. My lord, you are not only a great commander, but also the true god of strategy. We will accelerate the cultivation now. Let these seeds of revival cover the entire continent. Lin Yuan, I heard your plan. Using the means of salvation to create a war deadlock. You are truly a terrifying genius. This is called treating them with their own methods. The demons want to use them. Then I will make this group of sacrifices become the heaviest burden for the demons. Lin Yuan, no time for chit-chat. The enemy's vanguard forces have already broken through the last natural barrier of Mist Gorge. Count. Over 3 million heavy mechanized legions. Less than 10 kilometers from your fortress's main wall. Territory Lord, gene sequence amplification complete. Environmental adaptability maxed out. Current survival rate 100%. Transmission channel opened. Loading into microcarrier. Enemy formation scan complete. East side canyon entrance. Is their heavy magic energy tank position. 5 kilometers behind the center. Is their main water source and core grain transport. The right flank is the most densely populated light infantry assembly area. Coordinates already fully synced to your heavenly Tao compass. Well done, Lin Yuan, you devil who destroys the world. Surrender your territory. Kneel and die. A 10 million strong army is here. Today is your doom. Ignorance is sometimes a tragedy. Release. Ha ha ha. He actually released bugs. Has Lin Yuan been scared stupid? Laugh on. Enjoy your last moments as humans. Ha ha. Lin Yuan, have you pissed your pants in fear? Actually releasing such weak and feeble bugs. A million strong army is here. What can your crappy glowing bugs do? Light the way for everyone. Today is the day your primordial edict emperor is completely annihilated. Ah, my chest hurts so much. Something is coming out. Ah, why am I here? Wasn't I farming in the village? Why am I holding a blade? My head hurts so much. Who is controlling me? No, I don't want to fight. I want to go home. This is impossible. What kind of sorcery is this? You waste of space. Get up. Pick up your weapons. Execution squad, advance. Who dares to falter, disobey, and be executed on the spot? Those who disobey military orders will be killed without mercy. No, my power is draining. This scale of law interference is simply a miracle. Energy analysis report is out. Those light points are not lethal weapons at all. They are pure life-reshaping laws. Lin Yuan, he did not choose to destroy this million-strong army. Instead, he is forcibly stripping away the demons' corruption, repairing their souls at the micro level, with the power of one person, forcibly rewriting the fate of millions of living beings. Lin Yuan, just how much power are you still hiding? You bear the infamy of a world-destroying demon. Yet you are doing the greatest redemption in this world. The Territory Lord's mercy and great power is enough to shame all the gods of this plane. These ants finally have the fortune to bathe in the glory of the Pure Land. Killing is never the ultimate goal. Jia Luo, the demons want to use the flesh and blood of these millions of beings as sacrifices to fill the channel for their arrival. Then I will deprive them of the nourishment they most crave. I want those parasites hiding in higher dimensional space to open their eyes wide and see clearly. In this plane, the rules are set by me. Why? Why is this happening? I refuse to accept this. The power granted to me by the sovereign. How could it possibly lose to mere bugs? Struggle is meaningless. Your million-strong army has been reborn. As a puppet of the demons, your end has come. Accept judgment. Filthy creature. No, I will never surrender. Even if I die, I will drag you all to the grave with me. Great Abyss, please devour everything. Monster, I'm turning into a monster. Run. Help. Save me. I don't want to die. Territory Lord, please allow me to lead the divine generals to attack. Completely erase this mass of filthy rotten flesh from the world. Stop. We cannot let the divine generals act. My lord, this monster's energy is extremely dangerous. If not suppressed immediately, there is a risk the defense line will be breached. Jia Luo is right. Lin Yuan, my radar shows that this beast's core is connected to the energy channel of a higher dimensional demon. His current state is extremely frenzied. The power of the 12 Shan generals is too fierce. If a divine-level energy collision occurs at this distance, the resulting shockwave will instantly destroy everything within a 10-kilometer radius. Those millions of civilian soldiers you just saved absolutely cannot withstand this level of impact. They will be annihilated in an instant. All your efforts before will be wasted. I know. Since I stripped away their corruption, I will never stand by and watch them die beneath my walls. Since conventional power cannot eliminate him without harming civilians, then I will use the absolute law that transcends him to vaporize him instantly. What are you trying to do? Lin Yuan, don't act rashly. System authorization, open highest clearance. Use all reserve resources in the territory warehouse. All materials to crystallization. Clear all spiritual energy sources completely. Warning, host is requesting all territory resources. This operation will cause the territory to lose all defensive energy reserves. Once it fails, Pure Land Fortress will be completely exposed to enemy fire. Execute order. Inject all into the territory core. Jinshi alter, to me. Forcibly break through the level cap. Command confirmed. Resources have been cleared to 0. Jinshi alter is forcefully cross-level upgrading.